What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we got Arrma Vendetta and we got two shocks here. The part number is ARA330701. That's the part number right there on this baby. And two shocks come in a pack. They're about 12 to 15 bucks. I'm not even sure. I never even asked for the price. But anyways, inside the package we got a shock. And we got another shock here, strut, whatever you want to call it. There's two of them. And this Vendetta took a really big hit. And here's the shock tower right here. It's all destroyed right here. So we are going to rebuild everything on this baby. And we got new shocks. But it seems like these got oil in them. So what we're going to do is we're going to simply just open them up and see what's inside. So these are a little tricky to open. Yep, it seems like it has oil in it. But if we need to get oil, we will get oil. But we do need that special tool that Vendetta comes in a package, which we don't have. So we're gonna try to use this little guy. So let's zoom in with our camera and let's see if we get this open. Let me just try it without before we even put the camera up. Close and personal. Oops, yeah. This thing is no joke to open this little guy. And I'll try it just like that. Pretty sure it's not going to open up without that tool, so we're going to go look for that tool. So, this is the tool. And how this goes is this baby goes straight in here. And you're going to have to figure out which one fits on it. There's two different sizes. So, just a slot. So, let's see. We're gonna zoom in the camera now, and anyway, so we got this tool here. This is the tool that you're originally gonna get with your Vendetta or your Vortex. So how this works is this baby, there's two little slots here. That's where the shocks go to. So it has the notches in here. So these notches fit on a notch, and you're just gonna have to twist it to figure out where it lines. So let's see if this has oil in it or not. We can always come back and put oil in these babies. So we just do our little installation, and then I am going to be taking these parts anyway because I do need to okay, so I was right about that. They do have a bit of oil, not a lot, so we are going to have to add oil to these babies. So there is oil in there, but it's not a lot. So let's just see if you buy new ones. Yeah, it's probably just to test it so it doesn't damage the seals. There's lubrication in there. So there is oil. It's cheap. They won't fill it up for you. So that's about it. But anyway, it doesn't need a lot of oil anyway. A lot of times I stiffen up the shocks and for speed ones. And the oil, it all depends on what kind of oil you want to put in there. But anyways, we're going to do a simple little tutorial how to change these shocks. It shouldn't be that hard. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take our tool here. So originally you will have a bolt down here, right here. That's where the shock would connect to. So sometimes if you take off the top first, and then you should be able to push this control arm down, and you should be able to get to that little screw right there. And a little bit more. There you go. Still not out. It's pretty long. The bolt is pretty long, but that's fine for us to take it off because we got all the clearance. It's just that since I'm looking from the top, I'm not getting that good angle. There you go. So we will simply, we're gonna remove this other bolt here, which would be up on the top on the Vendetta up here, right here. So this is the base right here. So I'm going to simply just take this baby apart. Okay. It does have a little washer to it, so pay attention to that. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull on this spring. Okay, if we pull on this spring, we should be able to take off this base just like that. And just be careful you don't hurt yourself. So all we need is a spring here. So we will take our spring from here. And remember, this came with the shock here. This comes with it. So we did remove that. So make sure you take that off. So you would have to take that off, then put the spring on, and then make sure the shaft is out. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put this baby in and make sure your shock sits properly. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna simply take these little guys, and this has to be facing frontwards when you install it, so that when the rocks and stuff come, they hit it here. So anyways, we're gonna take this. What we're gonna do is first we're gonna install the bottom. Okay, the bottom one, we're missing a small little washer on it, so we will get that. So make sure your washer is there. Anyways, this goes on, and we're gonna capture the threads. Make sure it's straight. Once I have my tool on it, I'm gonna push down on this control arm. And that's locked in. What we're gonna do is put a little bit down, and we're gonna take this shock, we're gonna stick it into the tower here. And what you want to do is you want to take this. Okay, I made a mistake. That big bolt was for the top. Okay, so we're gonna remove that bolt one more time. That's why it doesn't have a washer. I thought it was missing, but no, it doesn't belong there. So on the bottom, there's no. I'm going to take the bolt with the washer. I'm going to simply just align the bottom here. And we're going to put the bolt in first. Just catch a thread or so. Even if you can't, that's fine, because your tool will do the magic. Oops. Okay, sit down. I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to put this down here so we're more comfortable. And I'm going to give it another attempt. Remember, this guy's got to be facing back. So we're going to put this here. And what we're going to do is, should be simple. Should be simple to do. And once we get that bolt in, shock is locked in from the bottom. Don't go crazy because it goes into a plastic. So from the top, you just want to stick this into the shock tower, and that's where this long bolt's gonna come handy. And sometimes you need to maneuver this guy around and to get this bolt in. I know the camera can't see, but it's just that you have to line the two holes. And once you get that in place, you are gonna have to move around a bit. And once it goes through, bada bing, bada boom. We got a Vendetta with the shock on it. So make sure you put oil in it, and just do research what oil you want, what kind of performance you want. And I like to put tubing on it, fuel tubing, so its suspension is nice and hard. Anyways, thank you for watching my video, guys. If you guys have any questions, and don't hesitate to send me a message. And if you guys need more information, just let me know. Anyways, so pretty much we used, the tool we used here was 2mm. That's all we used. You don't need anything else, and the special tool comes in the package. Anyways, thank you for watching, and see you guys on the next one.